How's it going, everyone? My name is Flipribbon, and welcome back to some Disco a-frickin' Elysium. Last episode, we met good old Everard Clare over here, who is not good, probably pretty old. I mean, not that old, probably not older than me, but an idiot, an asshole, to say the least. And he wanted us to do a very dubious thing. He wanted us to open a door to the house of a weasel, which is... You know, in crime boss terms, you have to assume this is just someone he wants out of the way. And I am not entirely comfortable going down the whole Everard path because my skills were so low, I couldn't do shit to that guy. That guy really took me for a ride, and that's no good. But we did learn that my name is Harry Dubois, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Harry Dubois, and Everard Clare is an asshole. Met a good guy named Leo. He was great at singing. Somebody told me I should really get my volition up. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Okay. Alright. That's a good idea. I'm sorry that I've been pretty salty this whole series as well. I've just been confused, and the skills have been confusing me, and I've been getting my ass handed to me by this game because I've just been, like, totally ditzing around and not super... I don't know, paying attention, I guess. I'm going places I'm not supposed to go yet. I'm doing things with characters that are clearly better than me, and, should be doing better. Should just take it in stride. So I just want to apologize there. I do really like this game. I know there's a little confusion there, too. Like, do you even like playing this game? Like, you can stop. Like, promise. I know, trust me. I do love this game. I think it's really interesting. I like the story, I like the writing. It's just sometimes it gets to me, especially when I'm confused as hell. Speaking of, what the hell? Oh, I thought this would be like the doorway out of, like, back up to that, like, lot thing so I could leave, but apparently it is some sort of abode. The radio's emitting strange buzzing sounds. Interesting. Oh, that's not the button. Wait, what is the button? Wait. Interesting. RB is also interact. Book La Fume Volume something. Volume 1, number 4. The leading intellectual organ of Martinet communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frizzle with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head. Interesting. Okay, can I read that by chance?
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Frizzle.
Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism.
Okay.
They represent a society in accord with the natural world and, at the same time, above it.
Is that really what communism is? I guess so. Why Frizzle?
Because Frizzle was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Right, of course. So, okay, yeah. Flip through the pages, see what catches your eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention.
Damn it.
Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
Classic communist fucking... What do they call those? Manifestos? I guess so. Zines. That's the term I'm looking for.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents.
Okay.
The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur,
That's a long
and
pause.
local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Okay, want to catch up on international developments. What is Kunst und Kultur? Let's see what they mean by local concerns. Let's read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, Du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turn to smoke under communism.
Okay.
But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée. Unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel, La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers.
Okay, right.
Only 4 issues in, and it sounds like they've already alienated their readership.
Yep.
So please, If you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
Kim, I think this is a communist magazine. Play it cool. Pretend everything's in order. Is communism just like heavily... Is it like the actual 60s? It's like the 60s, right? In this game. I'm sorry I've forgotten, because he mentions he was born in like the 20s, and he's like 40, so it should be like an alternate version of existence of the 60s. From my memory. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I think this is a communist magazine, Kim.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
I see. So the Union is communist. Interesting.
You flip back to the front of the magazine.
Okay.
The table of contents unfolds before you.
You know, let's put the magazine away. I'm not intensely interested in communism at the moment. What do we got here? Oh, hell yeah.
Derealization.
Great. I had a very ill understanding of what this would actually do for me.
The opposite of déjà vu.
Right.
Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
Okay. Cool. Bonuses? What do I get from it, though? Forget requirement. I don't have a skill points of it. What do you mean forget requirement? I have no idea what you're talking about. So what in the world is this? Okay. Interesting. Huh. Oh, all intellect learning caps raised by 1 XP for every orb clicked. Bro, every orb clicked? That's ridiculous. Hell yeah. Every worker equals member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. Alright. Okay. And at the bottom, the Union logo. And demand democracy. Communism, democracy. This seems like it's all a ruse. It's all a ruse. They're just using communism to get people to get all riled up. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is on the back. Okay, cool. Standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. So whose abode am I looking in? Oh, it's probably Leo's, isn't it? That would make sense. Okay, someone left the coffee machine on. You want to turn it off? No? Alright, that's cool. What about here? This thingy.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
Oh no.
It's unfortunate for the Union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
So unfortunate, isn't it, Kim? God, it's not even our fault if we root around in the drawer.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse through the folders.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. 2 kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara.
Why is that strange?
And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol. Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
Yeah, but isn't that like the point of Revachol? And not Martine, but Revachol, like it's in the center. It's like the trade hub. That's why everyone goes there. Like, why is it so odd that there's trading going on? Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world. Doesn't that shit happen every day? Isn't that why there's an entire shipyard? I mean, I just don't get it. Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
Okay, this is a white check. You may retry it. Well, someone also told me to always do the white checks, even if I fail, because I'm going to be upping my volition anyway. So, there's nothing I really lose from at least trying. So, force yourself to go through the folders.
Whatever's hidden
hell yeah!
is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it.
Okay.
However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Look at the
It
note.
appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters.
Cool.
Remember, Leo,
Oh,
Everard's
yep.
shoes. Special whirling borscht. Water Everart's plants. Sweep office floor. More banners.
Nice.
All items on the list have been crossed out, and the note itself is crumpled.
Kim, what did you know? The list of errands for Everard.
One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
Nah,
The
I'm just
special
telling you
borscht
so I get that 5
seems a bit
XP.
odd in the list.
You know, it kind of does. And it's at the whirling, so we could go talk to Gart real easy
What
about
is
it.
so special about this borscht?
Yeah.
Code for drugs?
Nah.
Booze? Blood?
I don't know, electrochemistry. You look a little sus. Take another look at the note. Now let's just
Drawer
go.
slides shut smoothly.
Nice. Everyone loves a smooth drawer, man. I can't wait. I need to go to IKEA, get myself a new desk and shit. I really want to upgrade my desk setup. I'm a little cramped in here, if you couldn't tell. What is that? Postcard, Le Jardin 21. Yeah, that's what I'm in 1921, right? That's from like a while ago, though, right? The laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. Little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone had parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. Really? Can I investigate it further? How? Oh, interact. Okay, so I can only interact with things that say interact. That makes sense. Did I upgrade my interfacing? I believe I did. So let me try this clipboard one again. 72%. Come on.
With the permit
Come on.
is still
You
not
motherfucker.
what happens. Fuck this compartment.
Yeah.
You should throw it away.
Put skills into interfacing. God damn it. Well, fuck no, I'm not doing that. I'm putting skill in volition next so that I can sort of hold yourself together a little bit better. I don't want to be this pussy who can just be totally dragged around by Kuno. I really, really regret putting more shit into intellect. Intellect is not... I mean, it helps me a lot because logic and conceptualization and visual calculus usually come into really good play when it comes to, like, evidence building. Encyclopedia is annoying as fuck. I don't need constant exposition dumps. And drama is just situational as shit. And it's just a mess. It feels like it just wants me to be a horrible person. And I should have expected that. It is the lying perk, but, I don't know. I don't know. Drama, you're a little sus. What do we got here? Oh, an exit. See, that's what I thought it was. Wow. Leo's house sucks. I mean, it's cool for him, but, like, if anybody else wants to get past that point, fuck you. Leo lives there, bro. Don't go in there. Then again, it was unlocked. Maybe he doesn't mind. Oh, hey there. You are a cutie. No man matches Measurehead. Measurehead, eh? Everyone should try to be more like Measurehead. Fuck is Are you Measurehead?
Your buddy betrays your degeneracy.
Does it now? My lack of pants is my class card.
Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
The young woman at the giant's side agrees. Say nothing. Size him up first. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not betray my degeneracy. My body's unimportant. I'm with the police, and I have police business with you. We don't have time to get into this now. I'll be back for you, Measurehead. Alright, I gotta go investigate something else that I think will be a little bit easier for my guy to handle. And also, turn in these goddamn bottles. How do I get... I'll get down eventually, right? Yes, I see it. Hey, bud.
Scab?
Asks a man with jolly eyes, tilting his head. Call me Menana. Alright.
You're hazy on the notion of a scab.
But I've already heard
Smells
about
like
it.
Politics, though.
I guess,
Maybe
yeah, I
it's
guess I
got
don't
something
really
to do
know.
with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
What exactly is a scab? Yeah, I'm a scab. Pouring down, trotting. Right to work. I'm not a scab. I'm a cop. What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm. Content with mere survival.
Okay.
They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us.
I see.
Everybody loses.
Hold on. Where do they all come from? You don't seem to like them much. Where did they all come
Beats
from?
me. Somewhere in the ground, I think.
I'm sorry, Pathologic. You don't seem to like them
Gotta
much.
be bloody stupid or freaking evil to Scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
He looks at the mass, squinting his eyes as if trying to ascertain what they're scared of.
Personally, I'd rather beg than Scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Have you tried talking to him? It's better than begging. Come on. Stop fucking ruining it for everyone. We're all worried. Interesting. What are you trying to say here? Like, they're content with just surviving. Sounds like a really, really privileged point of view of a working person. Like, yeah, you kind of have to be content with just surviving sometimes, man. What fucking fantasy land do you live in with your red beret and your stupid-ass ascot? Manana. It's better than begging, come on.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You know it's knowingly.
These scabs ain't begging. They ain't holding on to their integrity.
I guess I'm just confused. I'm sorry. I feel bad. Because I'm just so... a kind of worm, content with mere survival. They do want our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everyone loses. Oh, okay. I see. I guess I kinda get it. But why would begging be... I don't understand you, Manana. You seem like you're just an asshole. I'm a cop.
I was just messing with you.
You smile defense.
No one's ever seen a cop scab.
Really?
Imagine.
I'm
you
literally a
cops go on
hobo
strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
cop. Oh, I see. He chuckles, then realizes.
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
Nope. I'm a bit short on money right now. Give me some of it. Any idea who killed the
The
hangman?
mercenary, eh?
He shrugs.
Who could have killed him? That's indeed the question. Why even do such a thing?
He shakes his head solemnly. The merc was hanged with a very specific type of a cargo belt, one often used in heavy transport areas. For example, harbors. The harbor is a prime area of suspicion. In your opinion, are the dock workers involved in the killing? Well, let's change the topic. Imply, not actually ask.
What a thought.
He scoffs,
Why
looking
would noble
shocked.
workers resort to such a thing? Unless they were pushed, of course.
Pushed? How?
Your dead guy was an enemy combatant.
Hold up. What does that
He was
mean?
an agent of the opposition, attempting to undermine our honorable efforts.
Did you kill
I
him?
ain't the murdering type, but that's just me. Large organizations like our union have all sorts of men, with all sorts of skills.
Right. Okay. So the union doesn't like the scabs, but the scabs seem like they'd be working for the union. But, like, who are they working for? I guess I don't understand. So, the union is on strike. They don't like the scabs, because the scabs will come in and do their job for less money and make the strike totally worthless. But who are they doing the job for? Wild Pines? Because Wild Pines should be looking to get rid of the dock workers union anyway, because they're rebranding all their shit. I still have to go talk to Joyce, but I don't know. It's all sorts of
He's
fucking...
not lying about not doing it himself.
Yeah, I got it, drama.
Understood. This
Lieutenant
has
takes a
been
note.
of limited use. Still, thank you.
Yeah, I
No
agree.
problem. I wish the best to you in your search.
Thanks.
Sure, I'm glad it's not my search.
He takes a sip from his flask. Nice talk. Gotta get moving. Alright, see you later, manana. Call me manana. Very interesting. I'll talk to you in a minute as well. I'm gonna go to Fripp first and turn in all my fucking bottles. Because I got a lot at this point. I got a whole bunch of fucking bottles. Bottle time? Meh. I made like
The
16
tin
bucks,
machine
yeah.
stands in the corner.
Nice.
A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
No. Hobocop, 1 bottle,
Your
100
bottles
cents.
clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle.
Okay.
You're a richer man now.
Sweet.
Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo?
What?
You should buy more alcohol.
Of course, that's
Enter
what I
the
should do.
endless cycle of consumption.
It's the perfect solution. My god, why wouldn't I do that? Like, what the hell, electrochemistry? Just don't fuck with me like this. I got a goddamn motherfucking tape recorder to buy. I forget how much it was. Was it 12 or 20? I don't remember. We're gonna go check. I do have limited time. It is already 5:30, which is pretty late. God, and someone also told me to go back to the door and try to use the pry bar again, because they think maybe it was a glitch that I couldn't open it with the pry bar. But I'm thinking it's not. I think it because the door said that it's like flush with the wall. There's just not a way to get the pry bar into the wall, so I can't pry it open. You know what I'm saying? I can try. It just seems like it would be a little bit of a waste of time. I want to talk to the strike workers, and then I want to go talk to Joyce about Everard and see what I can get from her, because I still think she's the Mrs. I forget her name, Mrs. B. something. I want this.
boombox
I want to buy this
you
And
boombox.
here you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go.
Nice.
It'll play anything,
Perfect for a detective.
wherever. Turn any tape into a conversation of sounds and shapes.
That rhymed. Bird's Nest Roy, you know, I kind of like you. Your snore is weird. Look at this weird blue thing. Looks like it has eyes. I don't know what it is. And there's a strange sound coming from this corner here. it really isn't appealing. But you got a nice place and you got a nice face. Hey, see, I can rhyme too. What can I say? I am a rap god. Righto, $7. God damn it! I want to do too many things because I want to go talk to Gart about the borscht that was on the list. Do I have the list, by the way? Did I take that with me? Wait, new tools? Yeah, this is the reel-to-reel boombox of everyone's youth. Little banged up, little chipped. Honestly, not that loud either. Looks cool though. Excels at being carried on the shoulder, allowing you to play audio tape items and blast music in the face of unsuspecting strangers. Oh my god, it's so much bigger than I thought. And it has like no texture. Why? That's a strange boombox. That is an odd boombox, but I love it! Oh my god. Fuck yes, I am literally Combo from Jet Set Radio Future. It is beautiful. Hey kid, I forgot your name. What is your name again?
Hi, Ace Detective.
Annette.
Are you here from
Suggestion. Why does this feel familiar? Oh yeah, white check. Fuck it, why not?
You have absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
Familiar? How?
Yeah.
You must have forgotten something you heard.
Alright, see you around. Sounds about right. Well, fuck it. I'm already on the way to choice. Who are you? Damn this game. There's just so many things. What's your deal, man? Better mouth you watch around me, boy. Alright. Okay, man. You're having a good day. I'm obviously jealous. I mean, I'm a drunk. Really, I should be having withdrawal symptoms or something for not, fulfilling the electrochemistry perk. Seems like that would make sense. What the hell is this? What am I investigating? Oh.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
It is. Why am I looking at this wall? 8% conceptualization. White check!
You have no clue. It's just a wall.
Well, great.
So many walls.
Okay, well, at least Cindy's artistic impulses are still infectious. No matter what. Whoa! Hey there, you little shit! You ready to die?
Are you trying to sneak up on me?
Yes!
Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Absolutely.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
What a shame.
Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Yeah!
Pigs come to take me out.
Her voice
Trying
becomes
to
almost
snuff
inaudible.
me out.
No? Why would you even say that? Are you sleeping right now? I'm sorry for sneaking up on you. Are you sleeping right now?
Get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
She hisses. Oh, yeah? I'll show you
Trying
hissing.
to sneak up on me?
Yeah. Alright, nothing to say. I hate you kids so much. Oh boy, tear and some magnesium. Fuck yeah, I needed that. I've been getting mentally boned today. So people up there, Jesus Christ, I'm getting so sidetracked. A garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. Okay. What month is it again? Can I look at that? I can see the time of day. Perhaps, no, wait a minute. Quest, Monday, 8/17, but not the date, huh? Okay, call Alice back in a day. Don't know what Kuno knows, can't figure it out. Not getting booze, can't get the body down yet. I haven't asked about the tattoos from anybody, but there hasn't been a lot of opportunities. Yeah, keep searching for the caller, this might take some time. Into the secret passage. Sad song on tape. And now I have a boombox! See, everything has been leading me down this road without even really knowing. Okay. Get reality lowdown, that's a good one. And information on the gun. Really, some of these seem like they should be updating a little earlier. I mean, I got some information on the gun. Clearly, Everard is holding my gun, essentially captive. Although a splattering of bullet holes on this wall. Okay. Was Martinez, like, the place where the fucking revolution broke out, but no one ever, like, repaired it? Chairs and tables, eaten by rain and rot. Beautiful. Just delicious. Everyone loves getting eaten by rain and rot. Nose of head. Beautiful. What was that other bag thing? +1 reaction speed, -1 rhetoric. Bum brain. Orange bum hat. An orange beanie with a couple of big ass holes on the side. Looks like it might have been used as a mask during an armed robbery. I mean, it's perfect. My rhetoric goes down, to be sure, but what's lowering my savoir-faire? It's my shoes. But I do need that composure boost. And reaction speed is better than rhetoric. Because I have a pretty good rhetoric. It's 3. Oh. No, it's actually 4. Okay, so it shows me the live numbers. That's really nice. Okay. I am so gangster. I am literally the gangest. Gang. Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. Could it be the Whirling in Rags one? I mean, it's impossible. but something tells me it is. Just through absolute impossibility, I believe that is the Whirling Rags door. I know there's a door over there. Just don't make my ADHD get us more distracted than it needs to be. We gotta go talk to Joyce. Joyce! You're not Joyce. Or are you?
You're back.
Oh, you
Good.
are. My bad.
What can I help you with?
What can you tell me about the strike? What about Wild Pines? Tell me about the lynching. Can I have some money? Oh, Mazovian socioeconomics of Peru. So if I had big communist builder, you think it would be even better? Really? Actually, hang on. I'd like to look at this stuff. So, forget. Oh, so I need a skill point to forget the things that okay. So I really should be looking at these a bit more. -2 visual calculus. Looks like reaction. This seems like it might help me a lot, being a bit more versed in communism, especially with dealing with the Dock Workers Union. But I don't know. I don't know. And derealization was maybe not the greatest one, although +1 XP for every orb clicked is pretty amazing. I don't know. I have to be more picky about the skills that I'm choosing.
Good.
I got more questions about reality.
Lessons in basic reality?
Yes, ma'am.
My favorite part of the day. Go ahead. Ask me anything.
What times are these? What is this acute encephalopathy? Yeah. What is think of something close to you? What is reach for something fundamental? Jamais vu thought complete. Okay. Yeah.
What is all of this?
Yes.
The scent, the sound, the air.
That's a heavy question. I wouldn't know how to answer that to somebody. What world is this?
What world?
The fading pearls of her eyes look to the sea.
The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
Okay.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough.
She concludes.
There is a term of endearment they coined for it. In the DeLorean century. When humanity was high on this world. Discovering more and more of it. These archipelagos included.
What is it?
Elysium.
Elysium. The world needs a term of endearment. This world does not deserve a term of endearment. Aw. Elysium. Interesting. When humanity was high on this world. That's rad. The world needs a term of endearment.
There are those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
Ah, not those guys. I don't feel like I've gotten the whole picture yet. I've got a clearer picture. Let's proceed to another term. I think I get it.
Let's. I am, after all, bourgeois and female.
Right.
Hardly the perfect ambassador for the world.
Interesting. What are you? Well, what is this? She tilts her head.
Svensit? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guessing. Am I really that awkward? I mean, what is this place here? Keep guessing.
Some sort of krill hunter?
Joyce raises her eyebrows.
No, wait. You're an ancient ruin. A symbol of hubris and decay. Half submerged in some salty sea.
Are you saying I'm ruined? What? Really? You're saying I'm ruined?
Of course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
I meant, what is this place here?
Ah.
She spreads her arms
This
almost as
is
wide.
the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, 33A, where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot.
Yeah, you have a nice boat.
Or two.
Sure. Or two. She looks around. Two? Okay, what is Rue de Saint-Ghislaine 33A?
A pre-revolutionary tenement. Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After, les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
She looks up at the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall.
Wow.
A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of course.
Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate. before the cannons lop 4 or 5 stories off.
Jesus Christ.
Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, Cindy the Skull gives Joyce the evil eye, her red paintbrush held to her throat.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes, indeed. So do you have something to do with that? Is that why Cindy's all splat? Or, I don't know. What is this acute encephalopathy? What is that? Point to Cindy the Skull.
The girl in the old lady rags?
Yeah.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture, huh?
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture.
Okay.
We're common, the herd.
Uh-huh.
The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant.
Sorry.
Those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags.
Okay.
She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Okay. Now explain the same thing, but to a child. I understand everything. Make it more complicated somehow. Yeah, I get it. But please don't make it more complicated.
Can't. That's how simple it is.
Yeah.
One may dye their hair green and wear their grandma's coat, all they want. Capital has the ability to subsume all critiques into itself. Even those who would critique capital end up reinforcing it instead.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was gonna say about the whole, what this Mazovian Communist Party sort of sounds like. It seems like, again, communism sounds great, but I feel like it just doesn't work, ever, like, really well. Like, I get capitalism doesn't work very well either, but I don't know. I don't fucking know at all.
All right. What next?
She pauses to take a long, leisurely sip of tea.
Suddenly,
I don't know.
you're not so sure you're part of the supraculture.
I think I may be part of an infraculture.
And what would that be?
Cop! Disco. I don't know. I just feel it. Disco!
I can see that, yes. I dabbled in those dark arts myself, not so long ago.
She smiles enigmatically.
I assure you, it was a thoroughly supracultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
All permeating. Downright mandatory.
Right.
Nothing infra about disco, baby.
You're a disco? I've got this covered. How about another basic reality term?
Be my guest.
Do I really have to ask all of these? What are you?
What I am not is a basic term of reality.
Okay. What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective.
Really?
You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what? Got it. Another question then. I get it. Okay. Acute encephalopathy, I guess?
It's a neurological disorder
Yeah.
caused by lack of vitamin B in the brain.
Vitamin. I love
Symptoms
it.
include a retrograde amnesia.
Uh-huh.
It's quite serious. You should get yourself checked out.
Got it!
Be my
She
guest.
just said what caused it. It's fucking vitamin B.
Glad to have
Alright,
been of
that's all.
assistance. The little that I know.
So can I
Anything
not
else?
can I not ask you about Everard? Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do?
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
So what do they do?
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things.
Okay.
And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
Okay.
The Wild Pines Group
Thank
is
you,
one
Encyclopedia.
of the original Revacholian Indo-tribes. Companies awarded royal monopolies by the king,
wow.
the suzerain himself, centuries ago. The king is long gone, but
Wow.
several of the Indo-tribes remain.
Who are the other Indo-tribes? You're in good company, it seems. How much money does Wild Pines have? Got it. Tell me something else. Who are the other Indo-tribes?
Son-Baptiste, Elysium, an unknown entity known as Brightest Star.
Wow. An unknown entity, huh? Brightest Star. Okay. You're in good company, it seems.
Why, thank you.
She does not register the real meaning of the remark. How much money does Wild Pines have?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
My God!
A billion?
What exactly is a billion? Wow. That's it? I thought Wild Pines was supposed to be big time. Numbers like that mean nothing to me. The money I owe is so much less than that. Wow.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Then there are capital improvements, interest payments.
Oh, tell me more. A wave hits the sloop. She grasps the mainstay for
A
balance.
conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then what becomes of those 72,000 families?
Of course.
It's a tremendous responsibility.
Absolutely. And it's just such a shame, you know? It's just fucking... This is the part of capitalism that bugs me. Like, I don't like communism or capitalism. This game is... And I feel like that's what this game is all about. It's all the ideologies never work, and they just constantly fucking destroy each other. And Revachol is just like this place where that happens constantly, over and over in like a cycle. Sorry. Where does Wild Pines get all these billions?
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lomantang on behalf of the suzerain.
Okay.
Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
Okay. That's kind of a real non-answer. I mean... Okay, talking about fucking apricots, it probably helps to start out with a royal monopoly.
You know more than you let on.
She takes a sip
Certainly
and looks
it
at
helped,
you.
but most of the original Indo tribes have failed or been absorbed. To survive, Wild Pines had to grow and adapt. No suzerain did that.
Sure. What does such a huge system want with a place like this? That's all I needed to know. About something else. Yeah, why are you here?
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners?
Yeah,
who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
Do you think that's an answer? Like, you move 8% of the world's cargo. Why would you need this shitty little cargo space in the fucking shittiest town in Revachol? You big dum-dums. You don't keep it moving. The workers do. The company's nothing without them. That's all I needed to know. About something else. 8% of all cargo in the world. It's quite the endeavor indeed.
There are no minor cogs in the system. Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system break.
Okay.
Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
A single hiccup would ruin your company for thousands of jobs? What kind of shitty company do you run? I mean, I get it. I guess, but you can't have one thing go wrong one time, or 72,000 people lose their jobs. Joyce, you're being a little bit dramatic, is all I'm saying. Just a little bit up your own ass. A herd of billions. Oh boy. I'm gonna upgrade my volition a little more. I know it's a white check, but still, I love my boombox. What is this one? The 15th Indo tribe. Interesting. Wild Pines, Felt, Capri, Tricentennial, Villiers, and LaSalle. Names of Revacholian Indo tribes spring into your head, let loose at the mention of Wild Pines, royal monopolies, octopuses, and swordfish. Most of them gone now. YBP, Expander, St. Baptiste, Brightest Star, LUM, Resplendent, Easton Celindic, Welturn, El Cassette. But isn't one missing? Wait, no. There were only 14. Then why do you feel like there was a 15th Indo tribe? That's interesting to me. I like that one. Unlock a new slot to research the thought. Oh, how do I do that? Do I need a skill point? Because I can do that. Because I really want to do that. That sounds cool, the 15th Indo tribe, because that's interesting. It's an interesting concept. I have trouble believing... I don't know. Wild Pines probably just destroyed the other Indo tribes. I have trouble believing that they would be the only one who survives. Like, I don't know. Why would you give companies monopolies? You just know that once they have a legal monopoly, they're just going to kill off their other fucking competitors to become the only legal monopoly left. It's like the obvious solution if you're a cutthroat capitalist, but I don't know. Seems like lawmakers don't really care about those things, especially kings who don't seem to exist anymore. All a bit strange. All just a bit strange, but piecing together more and more as time goes on. Wow. Holy shit, I hope you guys can't see that. There's some serious ghosting on Kim. My god, monitor. I hate you. Though again, maybe it's the game. I really don't know. Could just be the art style, but I really don't think so. It's really bugging me. You think you're better than us? You're not. You don't even know what work means. Is this a bottle? Eh? Is this something I can take? I'm here with the tunes. No, where you going, stupid? The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. Okay, don't go in the truck. There's no reason to go in the truck. Yes, get the money. Get the money. Take it, yes. Ah, another, car? Question mark? It doesn't really have a front. Foreign car. Kept in good condition. Why exactly would you build the wheels outward like that still if there's no engine block on the front? Like, is there? No. No. So, very interesting. Very interesting design. Get those motherfuckers a Mercedes deal. What do you got here?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
Yes, indeed.
Pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II,
right,
the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
What did this king do? Who is this?
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
Profligacy, of course. In what way?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Interesting.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
Okay. I'm just a little confused, I'm sorry. I don't know. Is the Insulindian Isola like where Revachol is located, or is it like a different island than Revachol? I can't really tell. How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Fair enough. I have other questions. Bam!
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
Fantastic.
He called it the Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
That would be really uncomfortable. I would like to sleep on gold, hustler style. The king is the king, and he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. Deplorable farce. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
What a gangster.
Not just any nose candy, though. We're talking Royal Philippian Blow.
Right.
Allegedly twice as potent as the stuff you find nowadays.
Great.
And purple. Philippian cocaine was purple.
This is a lot to process. So he was addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie? Okay. Where is he buried now?
Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay.
Okay.
Thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
Alright.
A group of marble pleurons still surround the king's vandalized tomb. A deathly cold wind sweeps up candy wrappers and old newspapers.
So what happened to the statue?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Leveled? Jesus Christ. I thought they just knocked 4 stories off a building. You say leveled?
Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue.
Thank God
for
the statue.
If had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces.
So, who restored the monument?
Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Huh. Oh, I see.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart.
I see.
Like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Brilliant. So funny and nihilistic. Such a bad idea. I really don't get art. It's fucking cool idea, I guess. Kind of just looks dumb. It's not like you can interpret that without good old encyclopedia running in your brain.
People in Martinaise tend to disagree.
Yep.
As do many prominent art critics
Yeah.
and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Sounds about right.
Philip III, the squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you for that. Very interesting. I'm so glad I know about Philippe III. Now, if anybody mentions him, I can literally give them like a full college dissertation on the man. All right, fucko, come on. I've been saving you for a while. I'm sorry. Oh, the scab leader.
We have a right to work.
Man yells yells towards the harbor gates. His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man of his size. What's going on here? Looks like too much trouble for my taste. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I? Yes? No. Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yes. Okay, then I'm thinking no. I don't want to fuck with you
Good.
right now.
We're fighting for a cause here.
Right.
Right to work. Right to work.
Yeah.
Besides, we're not that different.
Besides.
It helps if people see us talking, cops and strike breakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Okay. I'm so confused. So the dock worker guy up there was saying the scabs would work for less money, so they were taking our gerbs. You took our gerbs! But this guy is a scab leader, and he's saying they won't even let us work. So I don't understand. Maybe the dock workers union is the union that's saying, don't hire scabs. If you hire scabs, fuck you, we won't work. But that doesn't make sense, because then why would they have a problem with the scabs? The scabs are being totally pushed to the side right now. I guess I just don't understand the struggle. And I feel a bit stupid, and I'm sorry. What kind of a cause are we talking about? I don't think I've chosen any sides yet. Regardless, I have some questions for you. Yeah, fuck all
Maybe
that.
you should
I have
ask
questions.
them the questions.
No.
Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Okay.
Shame on you.
Alright.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
Everyone does. Points his finger at the man sitting on the railing. Oh.
So do we, Scab.
Yeah, the loitering man hollers in return. What is a strike? Who are all these strike breakers? What exactly is your goal here?
We were promised work.
Yeah?
We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Are you and you are unable to breach the entrance? Okay, want to talk something else. You can't breach it?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open.
Of course.
But try to get in through the secretary's office.
Do it.
Door's locked.
No, it's not.
The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
Guard? You mean the guy in the hat? There's like 10 of you down here. Fuck that guy.
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever
Oh, wait. Head measurer? Have you considered storming in? Like, all of you? Why don't you just talk to them? Head measurer,
Huge
eh?
Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage.
Yeah.
Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
Interesting. And how bad could one guy be? You seem capable.
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
I guess you're also standing on the narrow bridge, Scab Leader. You also have a strategically advantageous position at that point, but he is trained.
I
I'll
don't
give you
know
that.
how the Union has a trained killer up there.
Oh.
But that one's
You
no
don't?
joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Yeah. Have you considered storming in? Like, all
Why
of you?
don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
Yeah, and you don't?
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No, They will give up eventually.
No.
Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded.
Yeah.
Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect, lightly bearded square wedge. You really are a handsome man from your, like, portrait here. Your in-game model, less so. Very ugly. Alright. Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work.
Yeah,
to be useful.
I get it.
Not toys for corporate interests.
The man runs a hand through his steadily graying military haircut. Yeah, I just don't get this struggle. I really just don't. Who the hell are the scabs? Where the hell did they come from? Are they supposed to be like immigrants or something? And they're just not calling them immigrants, they're just calling them scabs. And what are the dock workers? What is this struggle? I guess I just don't get it. I don't get it
We
at
came
all.
here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis.
Okay.
If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
Okay, so the union's just locking the scabs out so that they can't work while the union is on strike. So the scabs aren't striking right now. Okay, I'm sorry. So slow.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Good question,
You
Kim.
think they follow because I'm big and loud?
Yes.
No.
You literally
They follow the rules
you
of
snapped the mic,
market,
bro.
The rules of the economy, because they were.
Given a job to do!
Okay. Okay, I really don't understand you scabs. I don't know where you come from. I don't know who promised you work. Like, was it Wild Pines? If that's the case, why isn't Wild Pines fucking with the dock workers? Why are the dock workers rebranding the Wild Pines shit? If the Wild Pines is working with the dock workers, why can't I tell Joyce about this stuff? Okay, really big point of contention here. The game literally told me to go talk to Joyce about Everard and about what he was doing here. I could not mention him one time, and that's a little concerning to me. Not a fan. Alright, so Meatwad or whatever his name is up there. It says Grit. So it does. Great, really interesting hamo. It's ammo for your ham gun. It's all... I'm an idiot. Oh boy, what do we got here? The Great Revachol Industrial Harbor. Oh, see, that makes a little more sense, doesn't it? Well, I'm gonna fuck with Measurehead on the next episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want in the world, and have an amazing day. I'm me, you're you, but I've gotta go. So, peace out.